welcome to week 2, day 4 of the Norse 10-minute daily ab program. So this is the explanation video where I'm just going to explain to you what the workout will be today and how to do these exercises with the right and correct technique and some modifications for you if you want to use those. So today's workout is basically, it's 5 exercises, 5 ab exercises. You're going to do each one for 60 seconds and you're going to repeat that twice through with no rest. You're literally just going to go from one exercise to the next, to the next, to the next. You've done all 5 and then we repeat them again a second time. So your exercises for today are, and I will demonstrate these for you as we go along. You're going to start off with something called a vertical flutter. So you're going to lie on your back, down on the floor. And again, guys, if you want to, you can kind of make a bit of a triangle shape with your hands. And if you want to, you can put your hands underneath your lower back just to support your back a little bit. If not, hands down by the side. You want to try and keep your back again, as we keep talking about this sort of neutral spine position, so back is flat. You're going to, if you can, you're going to take your legs straight and you're going to pick them up and you're going to flutter. So you're just literally keeping your knees straight and you're just swapping one leg up and the other one down. Okay, so you can make that a little bit easier by raising the angle of your legs. So the higher up your legs are, the less pressure there is in your abs, but also less pressure in your back. The further off you come off the floor, the harder it is. You can bend those legs if you want to as well, and again, that will make that easier for you, and do this motion here. So ideally, as long as you can keep your back relatively flat on the floor, abs tight, you're going to try and flutter for 60 seconds. If you need to rest for 60 seconds, come up and go again. Brilliant. So that's your first exercise. So your second exercise is a plank rock. So this one you're going to come onto your forearms in a plank position, and it's like a saw, like you're sawing a piece of wood. So your body's the saw, the floor is the piece of wood. So you're going to come into a nice, good, solid, strong plank position, and then by pointing and flexing your toes, okay, you're going to rock forwards and backwards, and your body should stay in the same position. So it shouldn't be up here, changing up and down. You basically, your body stays horizontal with the floor, and you just hold that position there, and you're going to rock backwards and forwards like you're sawing a piece of wood with your body, and you've got that one for 60 seconds. Again, if you need to rest at any point, you can come down onto your knees and rest there. If that motion is too hard to do and you're struggling to do that, you can just hold the plank for 60 seconds, or you can hold it here down on your knees. Again, if you're on your knees, make sure that your hips are forwards. Okay, so your bum's not up in the air, you're here in a nice, strong plank position on your knees. So that's the soaring planks, or the plank rocks. Next, you've got sort of a straight arm crunch. You're going to have your legs up in tabletop, hands behind your head, and you're going to come up, and you're just going to touch up and over, touch your shins, okay? So like a crunch, just crunching up and over, touching our shins, if we can, trying to reach towards our feet, try and keep your lower body still, and again, back flat on the floor, and we're going to do that for 60 seconds. So that's our next exercise. Okay, the next exercise is just a plank hold. So you're going to do this one in a high plank, and we're going to hold the plank, okay? So you just literally hold the plank for 60 seconds. Again, if you need to, you can come down onto here. If you've got dodgy wrists, and you'd rather do another plank back down here, you can. If you want to make your plank harder, you can change it up to something like a 3-point plank, where you've just got one leg up, okay, and you've just got 3 points on the floor. You can make it a wide plank, so you take your arms and legs wide. Again, make sure you're in a nice straight position. Hold that there, and you're going to hold that for 60 seconds. Our last exercise of the 5 is a supported knee tuck. So you're going to come to on your elbows, okay? So you're going to sit up on your elbows, arms down by your side, head and chest up, and you're going to bring those knees into your chest and shoot them out. So you're bringing them in, shooting them out, okay? You can make that easier if you want to by bringing one leg in and then the other. If you can, try and have your feet just off the floor, but if you need to, put them down on the floor and then come back in again, okay? One leg or both legs is harder. So that's our 5 exercises, guys. So what you're going to do is you're going to do 1 minute of each of those, and then we go back and we repeat the 5 again, and that's your 10-minute abs for today.